Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Leicester City Career Mode. This is episode 41, I believe. The first episode in about, it's almost been a month, I think, to be honest, since the last episode of this. But we're jumping straight back in where we left off. It's the Champions League second leg against Borussia Mönchengladbach. You see the two teams lineups coming right here. Don't worry, you can expect more of these episodes to fly through now that I got more time from the holidays. The holidays are more or less over, man, and we missed Christmas. And early on in this game, I'm going to tell you now, we didn't get the best start ever. Stindl gets his shot off and he actually finds the back of the net, and it came from some real good FIFA classic legendary build-up. Like, that's just what you gotta expect when you're playing FIFA on legendary. Look, even their headers, they're pinging it into each other's heads, heading it into each other's path. One touch football into the back of the net from the edge of the box. And I don't know if it's because they just turned up or because it's been so long since I played. I haven't played FIFA itself since the last episode of making this, so maybe I'm just a little rusty. As you can see there, Tin Yedvai just completely missing the slide tackle. Thorgan Hazard is played in, and 10 minutes later Thorgan Hazard manages to put it into the back. Not even really 10 minutes later, because of all the celebrations from the first goal and stuff like that, it's less than 10 minutes. They have made it 2-0, and the first leg obviously ended 1-0, if you can remember correctly. It ended not 1-0, sorry, it ended 1-0. And obviously with their 2 goals now, 3-1 up on aggregate, along with 2 away goals. So at this point, we need 3 goals if we want to go through into the next round of the Champions League. Anything less than that, and we're knocked out. Obviously, their 2 away goals mean a lot in this Champions League. And 56 minutes in, you can see we're running out of time. At this point, nothing big came from that free kick. I just really wanted to get a shot on target, so I had something to put in the video, but the keeper's palmed that one around the post. Mahrez takes the resulting corner. It's up into the air, not cleared completely. Mancienne down to Inler, and Inler from that range should be scoring. Hits the post, it comes back out, and Tolgai Ali Arslan shoots straight into Sommer's hands into the 60th minute. Not even a minute later, however, Mahrez making his way into the box, and he's denied again by Jan Sommer. Getting a strong hand onto that. Mahrez comes out to take the corner. Michael Mancienne this time heading just wide of the post. So Leicester putting some pressure on, but we really need to find the back of the net sooner rather than later, because as I've said, we do need 3 goals to get into this. 67 minutes in, can we get the goal? Now RCM plays in Jamie Vardy, and he's taken down inside the box. Referee points straight to the penalty spot. 69th minute, so we still have time to get the goals, especially if we can put this penalty away. And there you can see right there, red card for Borussia Mönchengladbach. That just opens the chances up to us. We really can get back into this game if we can just make a run happen right now. You see, clear penalty right there. Jamie Vardy was bearing down on goal. Defender wasn't going to get there. Last man, can Jamie Vardy bury it though, is the question. Up against Jan Sommer, and it's a brilliant penalty. No keeper's going to save that unless he dove the right way. I guarantee you, if the keeper dove up there to the top right, he would have saved that. It doesn't matter how good your penalty is, the keeper will save it if he dives the right way. But it doesn't matter because he didn't dive the right way. We have pulled a goal back, 2-1. We still need 2 more. Bear that in mind for us to actually go through into the next round. But for now, that's enough. We'll take it. But 90th minute, as you can see there in the top corner, we didn't actually manage to even get another goal. That was the next chance we had. After the penalty, we didn't create anything. Borussia Mönchengladbach, they sharp shot. We couldn't get anything out of the game. And you can see right there, man of the match went to Jan Sommer for his good saves. He made a few saves. He could have actually maybe kept them going through. Obviously, they had the strong advantage. They were the favourites after scoring the 2 goals. But maybe his saves were crucial. We don't know. So, out of the Champions League. However, we are still very much in the title race for the Premier League trophy. Next game is against Swansea. Are we going to be off to such a bad start again? Jack Court, lucky for us, slices his shot. Terrible finish, to be honest, from Jack Court. They won't be happy with that at all. But you can see right here, Ben Hamer forced into a brilliant save. And Swansea definitely started the match better off than us. 2 chances in the first 11 minutes. A save forced out of Ben Hamer from that one. The one with Jack Court was probably a better chance, but just not as good a finish. We finally get our first highlight of the match. Jamie Vardy denied by Lucas Fabianski. In the 36th minute, it took us to get our first chance. But in the 40th minute, we managed to scrap up another one. Inler pulls it back to Geis. Geis just slots it into the bottom. Brilliant finish from Johannes Geis. And I think to make it even better, I think that may be his first goal for the club since signing in January. Beautiful finish. Johannes Geis, you see, slides it out to Gökhan Inler. Please, Sirens fucking up the video right here. Can you shut up? Well, sorry about that. But go. I don't even know. I may have just fucked shit up. I don't even know if the sirens can be heard in the video. Probably not. But hey, there were police sirens driving past my house. Deal with it. We are 1-0 up. That's the end of the story. Could be 2-0 up right here. Rolando Aarons into behind the defense. Denied by Fabianski. So Fabianski is one of the keepers who usually makes some really good saves when I play against him. Him along with De Gea and Courtois a lot of the time. Courtois kind of Courtois, but De Gea and Fabianski made some really good saves. 49 minutes. Swansea trying to get himself. That's a lot. That's a much better effort from Jack Cork. Denied by the keeper and the post, I think. Marvin Emnes is the next one to get a chance for Swansea. Couldn't pull them back into the game. We are still 1-0 up at this point. Sigurdsson pulls it back to Leon Britton. Into Ayew. Wide. They just can't put it into the back of the net. 78th minute. And we are still managing to go home with the 3 points. If we can keep it how it is, we almost made it 2. But Jeffrey Schlupp is taken down as he shoots. And his shot goes straight into the hands of Fabianski. 83rd minute. Swansea have their last chance of the game. So you can tell we did manage to win this, but in the 90th minute, Lewis Holtby steps up for a free kick, hits the post, and that is the end of the game. I don't know when the last time I actually scored a free kick was. I'm not too sure about that one, but it could have been a while. I'm not too sure. Lewis Holtby hitting the post for that one, but most important, we came out with the 3 points, which keeps us banging in the title race right behind Arsenal in second place. Back into some training this time. We got Hollis, Brad Hollis. I mentioned him a few times. He's someone that I have faith in. Not as much faith as I have in players like Florian Parker, though. Florian Parker will definitely get a lot more games next season. Players like Nunez. Can't wait to promote him. I'm still waiting for him to grow a little bit in height. If you don't know why he's not promoted yet, that is why. Waiting for him to grow a little bit in height. So next time he has a birthday, hopefully he goes up to maybe 5'10", 5'11" even. 5'11" max probably. That's the most I want for a left back. But into the final game of the episode, playing against QPR, newly promoted QPR obviously. I'm not too sure how they're doing in the league at this point, but you expect us to get a win either way. Danny Drinkwater denied by the keeper as he pushes it onto the post that time. And Holtby into Schlupp, into Holtby, back to Danny Drinkwater. But it doesn't matter who's collecting the ball there as the referee pulls it up for a penalty. Lewis Holtby taken out from behind as he tries to reverse the ball into Danny Drinkwater. Danny Drinkwater, I'm not sure if he was actually going to get it, but Mahrez might have on the follow-up. Jamie Vardy steps up, takes the penalty. Second of the episode, bangs it into the back of the net. Chat shit get banged into the back of the net. 30 minutes in, and we take a 1-0 advantage at Loftus Park. Loftus Road? Loftus Park? Why? I'm pretty sure it's Loftus Road, but for some reason I said Loftus Park. Let's go with Loftus Road, alright? Loftus Road, 1-0 up. As you can see there as well, Lewis Holtby actually was injured after that challenge. I did have to take him off, and he is out for, I think it was about 3 weeks. But we do have some breaks in between those games, so it may be only maybe 2 matches. We'll just have to wait and see, as Danny Drinkwater still yet to score his first goal of the season. Obviously, huge part of our success last season as a starting centre midfielder. But after bringing in Arsian and Johannes Geis, he's kind of fell down the pecking order. But he's still been involved and he's had a really good season, just not managed to score. Mahrez also not managing to score, but Jamie Vardy is. The goals haven't been pretty for him so far in this episode. But you know what? Goals are goals. And that is his 28th goal of the season, I think. All competitions, 28 goals. Jamie Vardy, he's had a brilliant season. Give or take 1 or 2 goals either side. I'm not too sure. It's somewhere between 27 up to 28, 29 maybe. Yeah, that's it. But he scored again, 2-0. And QPR making sure they have a chance to get back into this as Fowling turns inside out, pulls it back, and it's smashed into the back of the net. And this is literally, if you haven't been looking at the time, go back and have a look. This goal came straight from kickoff from that last goal. They came up the field. They said, you know what? We ain't having this. Fowling left Shaw on the floor, pulled it back, and it's smashed in off the post. We're trying to come back and kill this game off. However, Jamie Vardy has a chance. He could get his third, denied by Rob Green, as he makes a good save to push it around the far post. Jamie Vardy again in the 89th minute this time. QPR pushing forward, trying to get an equaliser. Jamie Vardy finds Jordan Ibe tearing down the right hand side. Can he kill the game off and put it to bed? Yes, he can. When we have counter-attacks, if you guys remember from last season, so many of our goals came from counter-attacks. Just dangerous on the break. This season, we still have the players with the pace. And obviously, last season, we had Nathan Dyer. He's been replaced by Rolando Aarons. But then also on top of that, we have Jordan Ibe on loan for half a season. He's been brilliant. I might even consider bringing him back in next season. Or maybe even bringing him into another series that we do. But you can see that game ended 3-1. We took all 3 points, and this is what the table is looking like going into the final game of the season. 3 points behind Arsenal, have a slight goal difference advantage. We'll have to wait and see what will happen at the end of the season next time round. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Bye.